MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Tampa Bay Rays. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Stepping into the box, King Hoey, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Shortstop, King Hoey.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Young comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Here's Dexter Fowler now.
The left fielder, number 25, Dexter Fowler.
And a fastball is in there for strike one. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Matt Carpenter. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Jed Jerko now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Jed Jerko
looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard to short. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Eric Young Jr.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Harold Reynolds, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Runner goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Pham. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. A man at second with one down. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there as it falls. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Right fielder.
Whipped on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Lucas Duda now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Third baseman.
High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Pham. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Nomar Mazara. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So stepping in, Jose Abreu, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And this is taken in out there in foul territory with the runner tagging from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Now at the plate, Alex Avila, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A fastball that just misses inside. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Now batting, Tommy Pham. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramos waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Colton Wong will stand in. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate, Brad Miller. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. This is pulled into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazzara ranging back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Striding into the box, Matt Duffy. Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Young Jr. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Pulled toward right center field. Mazzara is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance. Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is striding in once again. King Hoey. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field, and he will make the play. 2 away now. Here's Matt Carpenter. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Miller's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Skied into straightaway right. Mazzara's under it. 1 down. Digging in to try it again. Logan Morrison. A base hit in his first trip. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Jerko is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Lucas Duda. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to Carpenter gets him, and that ends the. Here's Jed Jerko now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman number 3, Jed Jerko.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Miller is there. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Hit in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is. In is the third baseman Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. They're coming right after you being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Brad
Miller is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. A chance here for the second baseman Wong. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Here's the catcher Wilson Ramos. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So striding forward now, Matt Duffy. He reached on a single in his first try. Swinging a little blooper to center. Pham is there, makes the catch, and the side is. Here's the catcher Alex Avila. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Catcher Alex Avila.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Standing in, Tommy Pham comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Morrison shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Colton Wong will stand in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Here it comes. In tight again. Awfully tight. And it's 2-0 now. And the pitch. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Left fielder.
Line towards center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A look at Young. Now the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And he's a goner here as they get him near the bag at second. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2 is the count.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Logan Morrison. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Logan Morrison becomes out number 2 this inning. Lucas Duda started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. So digging in now, Evan Longoria. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
You know, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. Stuff just hasn't been there.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it, too.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding. Striding in once again, King Hoey. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
King Hoey.
This is grounded foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Dexter Fowler now.
Dexter Fowler.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The first baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. Ready for another chance? Jeff Jerko, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Jerko.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now.
Second baseman, Rand.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
0-2.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in. No hitters get back there and they go, hey, that could end my career. That ball's a little too close to my head.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Brad Miller is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in
5,
once again,
shortstop,
Matt Duffy. A hit in 2 tries so far. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first. Digging in to try it again. Nomar Mazara. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Nomar Mazara.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Avila. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Your attention.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to Yadier Molina. Will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here it comes, 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. In the dirt here, and he'll get back in safely as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Abreu rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run's going to score from second as it's now a 5-3 ball game. Ready once again, Tommy Pham. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ralph Jensen will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Jensen.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now from the stretch. Colton Wong is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Oh, and a horrible swing there as the count moves to 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Shortstop, King Hoey.
Line towards center field. Kiermaier will get there, and he puts it away to now at the plate, Eric Young Jr. He'll start things out here. Tyler Lyons will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Skied into very shallow right. Mazara moves over, makes the play, 1 away. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Hoey scoops it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer. Now to the plate, Logan Morrison. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Paulo Orlando will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Dexter. Fowler now.
The left fielder, number 25, Dexter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Matt Carpenter.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. 0-2, here it is. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Third baseman, number 3.
First pitch on its way. Jeff Jerko is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. He's running towards second. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. To short. Scooped up on the backhand. One there. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Lucas Duda. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Jorge Soler is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some. Sun Hwano will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Now playing right field, number 16.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Mazzara is there. 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Evan Longoria. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Molina has it, and he makes the throw to first. Longoria is retired. 2 down now.
The batter, number 13.
At the plate, Brad Miller. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Just got a piece up the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that. Ready now, Nomar Mazzara. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Xavier Cedeno comes on. From the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Number 11 is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. High in the air out towards shallow right. Orlando's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Jose Abreu. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Tommy Hunter answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But, hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Kor-Mars is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Our paid attendance at Tropicana Field this afternoon. A sellout of 45,000. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon.
MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Striding in, Wilson Contreras, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. This is in the air out to left field. Orlando's on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there, 0-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here's another 0-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. One out and a runner on second base. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Young has a long run, but he takes charge for route number two. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Here's Matt Adams now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. And that misses, ball four. So it's first and second now with two out.
Batting sixth,
Here's the first pitch to him. Brandon Phillips is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on early.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Contreras rounds third and is digging for the plate. Play at the plate, and he's out. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. They lead things off here.
Right fielder, Eric Young Jr.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. Tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games. This is skied out toward right. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Russell calls for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Adams giving chase. He tracks it down, and that into the box now. Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Kyle Schwarber.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sliced hard down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Batting 8th, shortstop.
Addison Russell is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kiermaier racing back to the track. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. At the plate, Jason Hayward. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gregory Polanco. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Digging in, Wilson Ramos. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning. Back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Fastball called for strike 2. 0-2 now from Lester. And this one gets away.